وعلى آله وصحبه وله أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We are starting to choose three of the Quran Al-Kareem with Ayatul Kursi فضلنا بعضهم على بعض this page. And three things is very important on this page. The first one, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking about the messenger and their level. Maybe someone be better than other one. And third is talking about the صدقة في سبيل الله الذين آمنوا أنفقوا مما رزقناكم من قبل أن يأتي أحدكم الموت. And third one about Ayatul Kursi is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking about himself. So we have three things. One, talking about the messenger, talking about the sadaqah, and talking about himself in the Ayatul Kursi. The first one, Allah said, تلك الرسل فضلنا بعضهم على بعض منهم من كلم الله ورفع بعضهم درجات وآتينا عيسى ابن مريم البينات وأيدناه بروح القدس ولو شاء الله ما اقتتل الذين من بعدهم من بعد ما جاءتهم البينات ولكن اختلفوا فمنهم من آمن ومنهم من كفر. The ayah here talking, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, تلك الرسل فضلنا بعضهم على بعض. In meaning the Anbiya and the Messenger, all they are now in one level. The first one we have Messenger, and we have a Nabi, Rasul and Nabi. Perfect. So between this one first different, the Messenger or the Rasul, who is the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent him by Sharia, yani like the Musa alayhi salam, like the Isa alayhi salam, like the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and like Ibrahim alayhi salam before. Because these Anbiya have a Sharia. Sharia is meaning complete rules about their life and the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and maybe something is different between another Nabi. So the first one is we can say, and because the Rasul better than the Anbiya, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala expecting and giving more choice, because the Anbiya they should be followed the Rasul. Any Nabi coming between the Musa and Isa alayhi salam, lot of the Anbiya was. So all they should be follow the Musa alayhi salam and the Sharia. Maybe the ayah we read for next rak'ah in the Salat is coming this question. Here Allah said, تِلْكَ الرُّسُلُ فَضَّلْنَا بَعْضًا عَلَى بَعْضٍ. And another ayah said, لا نفرق بين أحد لا نفرق بين أحد من الرسل. Yeah. So the ayah they're talking, no between the Anbiya any different. But why here talking فَضَّلْنَا بَعْضَهُمْ عَلَى بَعْضٍ? Okay, the first one is, we want to tell you the meaning of this ayah. Maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking here about what is the benefit or what is the what thing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give for some of the messenger, another one don't have. For example, Musa alayhi salam, Allah talked with him directly. He's Kalimullah. So no all any Nabi Kalimullah. And then Ibrahim alayhi salam, Khalilullah. No anybody is Khalilullah. And the Isa alayhi salam, Allah created him without that. And when he's born, he was messenger. So this is different another one. Yeah. And the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam is the last messenger. And the Sharia is the last Sharia. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give for him the choice of the Qiyamah is be Shafa'at al-Udhma al-Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So maybe this Nabi have something, another Nabi don't have. So this, the first one meaning فَضَّلْنَا بَعْضًا عَلَى بَعْضٍ. I want to tell you, I give for someone something we didn't give for another Nabi. Is the one. The second one is, I want to tell you, yes, there لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله is the me and you, the mu'min. We know in the level talk who is the better. We are know in the level to tell you this one better than the other one. Is now our job. Because where the Anbiya and where are is very different. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He can say who is better than another one. The ayah is what we have it open. Why? Because one of the Yahudi, he's talked with some of the Sahabi and they said our messenger, the Musa alayhi salam, better than the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. When he said this one and give a cuff and Muslim slap him. Yes. Why you say like that? And then Muhammad is better than them. So they come complain to the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and said, the Sahabi done like that. So Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, لا تفضلني يعني على بعض يعني don't, because it's not your job. Because, okay, my Nabi better. We believe to all of them because the mu'min believes to all Anbiya. The Muslim, he's believed to Adam alayhi salam until Muhammad sallallahu alayhi salam. All of them we believe. For all they are messenger. And the level they are is the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He know me and tell, okay, this one better than other one. This Nabi. No, it's my job. You know, in my level to talk about this one. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He can say who's the better than other one. So the meaning of the ayah, because me sometimes be misunderstanding. So the ayah's meaning, one is maybe can say, and the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He can see who is the better than other one. Is no me and daraja, yeah, the level. And the second one is not allowed for the mu'min to fight for this one. Okay, how much I say the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam better than Isa alayhi salam? Okay, if the Christians come shouting with Nabi sallam, he shouted for Isa alayhi salam, for me both of them is bad. Because I believe to the Isa alayhi salam, and I believe to the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We love all of them. Or for example, you have many children, both of you. You have children, daughter and boy. You shouldn't say, I love this one better than another one. No, it's you that. You have to be in one level. The mu'min, all the messenger, we believe to them. We love all of them. So we shouldn't see this one better than another one. No. But we love the all messenger and we believe to all of them. So is the ayah, the first one is talking. And Allah said, وَرَفَعْنَا بَعْضَهُمْ دَرَجَاتٍ وَآتَيْنَا عِيسَى ابْنَ مَرْيَمَ الْبَيِّنَاتِ وَأَيَّدْنَاهُ بِرُوحِ الْقُدُسِ. Yeah, and he said, what we give for someone, we didn't give for another Nabi. The next part of this page is very, very important and beautiful meaning at this ayah. And a lot of the time we have a misunderstanding about this one is the sadaqah. Allah in this ayah said, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا أَنفِقُوا. Didn't say the people, they believe it and they are rich to do the infaq. The first, who is the mu'min who believes to the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he should be do the sadaqah. Is no he's a rich or the poor. No. You're not talking about who's rich or poor. Who is the mu'min, he's doing the sadaqah. يَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا أَنفِقُوا مِمَّا رَزَقْنَاكُمْ. So this one, من قبل أن يأتي يوم لا بيع فيه ولا خلة ولا شفاعة. You spend fi sabilillah, you rich or you poor, anyone, because you're mu'min, do this one. Why? Because coming before the day, the time is come, you don't have, and that's time, la bay'un, selling or buying nothing. If you have a lot of the money, and that's time said, okay, I will spend now, no any benefit for you. Wala khulla, and friend, the khulla is meaning very Khalil, like the Nabi Sallallahu Ibrahim alayhi salam, Khalilullah. The khulla is meaning very, very close friend. Who is your best friend? Huh? Soulmate. Yeah, the best one, you love him. And that's time this man, he can't help you. Nothing. Is what يوم يفر المرء من أخيه وأمه وأبيه وصاحبته وبنيه. No dad, no mom, no friend, no children, no wife, no here. And the friend, maybe sometime you find some friend better than your brother help you, support you. But also maybe, and this friend can't help you. Maybe at that time, arriving in the time, and this the best friend was in your life, in the first life was help you, support you more than your parents maybe. And also this one never can support you. So before that time, you should be now يَوْمُ لَا بَيْعٌ فِيهِ وَلَا خُلَّةٌ وَلَا شَفَاعَةٌ. And no شفاعة meaning
Intercession.
huh?
Intercession.
Intercession, yeah. Nobody can come to ask you, please forgive him. Please, he done some mistake. Okay, take for me. He's have a less ajr. Okay, take some my ajr, put in his side and save him from the nar. No, nobody did this one. Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah. وَالْكَافِرُونَ هُمُ الظَّالِمُونَ. And the ayah said, no, the zalim is the kafir. Al-kafir was zalim. So meaning any kafir who no believe to the Allah, he's be zalim. You can't find the kafir is adl. Never. If the Muslim don't have adl, you be sure 100% the kafir maybe have adl. So the Allah said, all kafir, al-kafirun hum al-zalimun. Any kafir who don't believe to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he don't have the adala, adl. So all they are justice. They don't have a justice because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said the al-kafirun hum al-zalimun. And the ayah is talking Allahu la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum. The next ayah. So we have actually one, finish the part of the Anbiya. The second one is sadaqah. Before we go to the next ayah, the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam and hadith said, because we say the ayah is talking about the sadaqah. Who is the mu'min? He should spend fi sabilillah. And Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam in hadith said, the best of the sadaqah, the man who do and he want this money. For example, your income is 1,000. And the month till you have to spend for your family, 1,000. If you give a list, you can't support your family. You need it. You need this, exactly you need this money. But you still try maybe £1 for this 1,000 you pay. This your £1 better than the man has a million and he's pay a million. Because that man, the rich man, he's paying when he don't want him in extra money. Already have. But you pay for something you need him. Is what the Sahaba, the character or the sifa, adjective when Allah SWT said for the Sahaba, وَيُؤْثِرُونَ عَلَى أَنفُسِهِمْ وَلَوْ كَانَ بِهِمْ خَصَاصَةٌ. And they try to help another one, and at the same time he maybe need more than this one, but he tried. Wallahi, I need some money. I want to buy for my daughter, for my children, some clothes, something. And the weather is cold now. But you find someone, and you don't have only this money, £50 to buy for your daughter, for your son a jacket. But you find another one, you pay this for that one. Look, is your thing al anfusihim. And sometimes you give. But the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam hadith said the best of the sadaqah is the who is paying, he is the poor, he needed, and who is pay for who is the alu. Alu is meaning who is there, the family, for example. Yani, for example, that if somebody when the miras, the will is coming, inherited. Yeah. So yeah. So, for example, the miras when it's coming in Sharia, the will, the waratha, For example, if we have a children, you give for the children, and if you have a mom and dad. If no mom and dad, you go to the brother. If you don't have a brother or sister, go to their children.
The closest one.
Yeah, this one. Yeah. So the Sharia, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam hadith said the best of the sadaqah who is pay his poor and he don't have it, and same time who is pay for the family is what another hadith Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said. When you spend for your family, is sadaqah and salah rahim. So you have a two. You have the ajr of the sadaqah and you have ajr of the liaison. You have a salah rahim. So meaning the Muslim, when he want to spend the money, you don't have to be bukhl, stingy for your family. Yes, tight. We spend for your family. Especially why this character? Generous. Why this one? Because lots of the time, unfortunately, the character, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give it responsibility about your wife, about your children for the man. Sometimes the shaitan and the nafs or the character of some of us, okay, I working, I giving this money, so every time fighting with the wife, with the children, why you spend this one? Don't do this one. I working, just only you are spending the money. Yes, give for them and what they want, because it's your responsibility. That is important. So the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam hadith say the best of the sadaqah is the food you give for your wife or your children, your family. There is a big sadaqah. So meaning when sometimes you spend some of the money. For example, you need spend for your family £200 is enough. But something open for them. Let's give him
250.
250. Yes, give a little, they relax. They can live more. They become more relaxed, more comfortable. Because this one, you just only have this. The 200 was your responsibility. You have to pay. This after this 200, the 50 pound is sadaqah and salah rahim. You have a double ajr. So is there for the moment have to be understand. We have to be smart. Yani, smart. Yeah, the zaki. Yani, when I have to spend. When is my good business? Where is the good business? يا الذين آمنوا هل أدلكم على تجارة تنجيكم من عذاب أليم تؤمنون بالله ورسوله وتجاهدون في سبيل الله بأموالكم وأنفسكم ذلكم خير. دول أموالكم وأنفسكم. The money and your life. So the business between the mu'min is the one of them the sadaqah. In my knowledge, Allahu Alam, I didn't find until now the best of this the mustahab thing you have to is no wajib. The more ajr is nothing you can't find in the level of the sadaqah. You can't find any worship in this, no the wajib, in this sunnah or mustahab one, better than the sadaqah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said for the sadaqah أضعاف مضاعفة. 700. You give for 1 to 700 and maybe more. You can't find any single sunnah or mustahab worship ibadah better than sadaqah. No. Sadaqah is higher than this one. Sadaqah higher than all of them. The sadaqah is the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking about the ajr, about the sadaqah is not talking about any another ibadah.
This is the hardest thing to do.
Very hard. And also look subhanallah, the tawheed is between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the sadaqah is between you and your next one, your brother, the human. You going in the balance in your life. You with the tawheed, you're not in shirk of the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, give the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala right, is the mu'min. The second one, you showing you how much you kind and how much you change this aqidah in your character, and you're looking after next one, is the sadaqah fi sabilillah. You sharing, you believe to the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and sharing your khair, the benefit Allah give for your iman, is the sadaqah you can spend for your family, for your parents, for the children, or for your friend, or anybody. You know, the sadaqah is the way you can spend for non-Muslim also. Is the one thing is allowed to give for non-Muslim is also the sadaqah. The sadaqah, if you have a neighbor, he's the poor, he's need the money to help him. If Muslim or non-Muslim, you can help any human. And Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam hadith said, في كل كبد رطب صدقة. If you dog, cat, anything, bird, anything you see, he need some food. Either food or sadaqah. And Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam hadith said, the iman have a 60 many aspect. And the best top one is La ilaha illallah, and the small one is if you something block the way or like this one, you open the way and clean it.
Take obstacles from.
That's exactly, yeah. So that's, look, easy is sadaqah. So the sadaqah is don't have only the money. Anything is you can should be sadaqah, but the best ibadah, wallahu alam, in my understanding, the best of the ibadah and sunnah, you can't find like the sadaqah is we have ajr. So it's not meaning you have to pay how much. Don't look for the how much. And Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam hadith said, if you have a date, if given 2 part, is if you give it 1 part sadaqah is be ajr. You don't know. Maybe this 1 part saves somebody's life. And you keep it his heart. Okay, you have one day you want to eat him. Somebody is there. Please brother, we can share together. Maybe if this one, how much you give him? Hope, yes, exactly. And how much he close you, how much the between you and his beloved, the muhabba, and you be have with this part. Look, you have it one day, give for some brother, and you love each one fi sabilillah. Okay, and you have another choice, and Nabi Sallam said the 7 people they are being the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala arsh shade is one of the 2, each one is love face of the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, what's happening now? You just one day the half, give you to believe this brother, to love this brother, and this love give you choice, and that's just only half of the time. Nothing else. It's not meaning, wallah, you spend a lot of money. Oh, that is good. No.
Smiling is that.
Yeah. And Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, if tabassumaka fi wajh akhika sadaqa. When you're talking good with your brother, is before you and is sadaqah. Why I tell you this ayah, I was thinking, subhanallah, look, what is the important? Talking about the level of the Anbiya, and he want to talk about himself, Allahu la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum, put it between these two ayah, as-sadaqah. So I want to tell you who is the messenger, who I am is the Allah, who is the messenger, and who you should be, and you can arrive in this level. So that is the beautiful ayah. When you're talking, the all Anbiya, and we can't talk about them because they are level we don't know. And maybe each one have a different level. We don't have this level. So talking for you, you the mu'min. So with sadaqah, you can find this level. We don't know who is the better. Maybe somebody rich or somebody no rich. You poor, but you can find keep your level high just only with one small sadaqah. Nothing is. For example, the Musa alayhi salam. What is the have between the Musa and Isa alayhi salam? We don't know. The Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala know what is that. But He give for anybody different choice to be high level. So when you mu'min, like all they are messenger. Look, all تلك الرسل فضلنا بعضهم. تلك المؤمنون الذين ينفقون في سبيل الله, they have a level also. So same the Anbiya have a level. All they are Anbiya, we are mu'min. So now the Anbiya have a different level. So me and you, we can have a different level with what? The sadaqah. That is the meaning. If this level is be help you, you can keep your level high, not for how much you pay, just only when you have to pay. Yes, exactly. We go to the next part of the page, and is the talking about yes.
الرجاء الوحيد للكافر لما إذا عاد إلى الحياة إنه يتصدق.
Jamil. He said, if somebody is die and he wish to come back in this life, he asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, give me choice to spend in your way.
Sadaqah. If he have a chance to come back.
To come back. So don't see the sadaqah is you know the hadith, and the lady, she give it the water for the dog.
Yeah.
Allah says, it's only water for the dog. If the water for the dog will save you for the nar, the food for the human, not save for the nar.
And also there's a hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that the one who looks after the orphan and the widow has the reward of fasting and praying continuously. And that hadith is Baqarah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So subhanAllah, all of this one about the sadaqah we have. So we go to the next part of the ayah is talking about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allahu la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum. Now he's talking about himself. The first one started with the Allah. Allahu la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum. What we have to learn. The first one is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one. Illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum in life. And the qayyum who can control or anything and is the control. لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم. Never he's coming to be sleepy or going to the sleep.
Somnolence.
Huh?
Somnolence.
Yeah.
He do that.
Yeah, like somebody be tired.
Somnolence. He doesn't even close and open his eyes.
Yes. له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض. Anything in the sky and the world from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala own. من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه. Nobody can do the shafa'ah. What means shafa'ah? Intercession in the Qiyamah time, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't give for them, allow them to do this one. يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم. And he know anything is happening with you. And بين أيديهم وما خلفهم is meaning when you're doing in the front of the people, or you're doing when it's alone. It is the Arabic language with بين أيديهم وما خلفهم, meaning what you're doing between your hand. And what is happening, you know, and you don't know. With people they can't see you, or people they can't see you. Yeah. ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء. And they are never can arrive in this level to understand about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They can't give it this level if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ihata is meaning, look, for example, now this one is no ihata because I can't complete. say all of this. But this one is meaning ihata. Is the pain? I complete it. Cover him, yes? Yeah. So the ihata in Arabic means like this one. So وَلَا يُحِيطُونَ بِشَيْءٍ مِنْ عِلْمِهِ إِلَّا بِمَا شَاءَ. And nobody can take all the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knowledge. Maybe some of the part of the knowledge to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give for us. If maybe I tell you, if you talk about the human body, the system, what is the Allah knowledge about our body, and how much we, and this time with technology we arrive it, we can't be till our knowledge is completed, for example, and the same the Allah knowledge understand about our body, or we have more than this one, or we have a same level. Never. For anything, any single thing in this life, anything you want to talk about the knowledge about any part and our life, anything in this life, we can't arrive, and all jinn and ins, all of them, they put all their knowledge share together, they can't arrive the level the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knowledge about this thing, any single thing. وَسِعَ كُرْسِيُّهُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. The kursi, no, the kursi is not arsh. The arsh is different than the kursi. Some of Fuqaha said is the kursi, is be like the arsh, but the kursi different than the arsh. Arsh is the place you sitting, and the kursi the place to putting your feet. Footstool, yeah. So Nabi Sallallahu and the ayah talking وَسِعَ كُرْسِيُّهُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. The kursi of the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is bigger than all sky, seven, and the earth, all of them.
So that is Kursi or?
No, it's not meaning the kursi, but it's not meaning that's one.
No.
The kursi for the king is here talking about the kursi of the king. ليش عرش؟ لأن عرش is no for no any place you can see. You know, I can't see this one عرش. The chair is sitting the king. You know, if especially the old one, this one, they have a high place and they're going sitting there to be all people. They are here in his view. In his view, that's meaning the arsh. So the king, he want to go to sit there. He have something to put his foot and go up. So that's just only to understanding to our understanding. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said the kursi of the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he is bigger than all sky and net. And also Nabi Sallallahu in the hadith said the kursi, this one, and with the arsh is like you find the 5 pounds, 6 pounds, the money, this one, Queen? Ring. It's like this ring between the arsh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we don't know what is the how much is the big. The Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala now is meaning the whole sky and the earth is one part that Allah created him. Is that meaning Allah living inside the sky first or second one, third one, seventh one? The all the other side is the other side. Yeah. وَسِعَ كُرْسِيُّهُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَلَا يَؤُودُ حِفْظُهُمَا. And it's not hard for the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to save all of them, to keep it safe. وَهُوَ الْعَلِيُّ الْعَظِيمُ. And he's the high, top one, high one, and is the azim, is the very big. Yeah, great, yes. Most great, yes. So in this ayat, we'll quickly come back, just only a few things we have to understand. One, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he have to talk. He can see who is the better another one. And also we come back to our life, we can't see, for example, me better than you. Or that's one better than this one. This man has done some mistake, and this one is coming, nothing, I didn't say his mistake, so this one better than, no, we can't tell this one. Because we don't know between each one of the people, between them and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We can't average the people, the mizan. No balance. We can't weigh the people amal, who is the better. Maybe what he doing in front of the people and what's doing in the behind even more than here. Is what the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the man he's come in the masjid said, this man is from Ahl Jannah. The next time said, is Ahl Jannah. And the next time said, the man is coming is from Ahl Jannah. When they come, said, normal man, just only coming for 5 salawat and going, no, wallah, too much sadaqah, too much money, this, that's only normal man. So, meaning how much Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give him for this life, and you be from the Ahl Jannah. So we don't know the people. So we're not talking never, is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, يا ناس أنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم. Who is the more taqwa, who is the better? We don't know how much taqwa. So it meaning the moment never can judge the people's heart. Is not allowed anyway. Is not allowed to judge the people's heart. If it's somebody, 2 people they come and you judge, qazi, and everybody talking, you can't say, I thinking in your heart is different. No, it's not allowed. What he has a proof and what he has a proof. We judge with the adillah, with proof. Know with his heart. I thinking, yes, this man, I'm now 5 times coming in salah, this good, is correct man. Yeah, I think he's right. Though this one, no. It's not allowed. In Nabi Sallam hadith said, if 2 people they come fighting and they want Nabi Sallam judge between them, if he give it anybody right, his right to him, because he can explain good, or you have to play with the proof, the adillah, and he's
well spoken.
spoken, and he said, okay, you saying he's right, and we cut some part of the Jahannam hill for this man. So it meaning we can't judge the people's heart. Is one.
What did he do?
The
one is from Ahl Jannah.
I can't understand.
الرجل الذي دخل ماذا فعل؟ ماذا كان عمله؟
The man, okay, yes. Yes, the man, he was asking the question, the man he was, which is Ahl Jannah, what was he was doing? When the Sahabi Abdullah ibn Umar is come to 3 days, he stayed with them till night, and now what he's doing, he said just only sleeping and not wake up for tahajjud maybe also, it's only for the morning, Salat is coming. And asked, what are you doing? And Nabi Sallallahu said like that. He said, before I want to sleep, I forgive anybody. Everybody, he's right or wrong, I forgive all of them. So that's only with this amal. If you don't forgive someone, what's happening with you? You can't go take your right for them. Maybe sometimes you can't take your right for somebody, but if you forgive him, it's one way of the ajr. Is one way of the ajr, you forgive him, you be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive you. Irhamu man fil ardi yarhamukum man fis sama. You be kind with the people in the world, and Allah Ahl Sama is be kind with you. And the second one is the iman and the belief, or the kufr or dalala is the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hand. The hidayah is the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hand. And the Ayatul Kursi, this one, and Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam hadith said, the best, and you know the best, I mean the great ayah in the Quran Kareem is Ayatul Kursi. Greatest. And we shouldn't talk about the Anbiya, who is the better than another one. It's not our job. How much we fight it to say this one better than another one. Know what benefit for us. So just only believe to all of them. لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله. And we spend في سبيل الله, not looking how much you have. How much as you can. And maybe sometime maybe you can't do, but try to do the best and you can. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. If you have any question.